To find the missing side, we need to set up our equation. So we start with our angle, and we're going to label. So our first step is to label the sides from angle 37 degrees. So I'm going to label opposite, hypotenuse, there's no number there, so I'm not going to label H, and 12 would be labeled the adjacent side. Now, because we have O and A, that means we have to use TOA. So to set up my equation, I'm going to use tangent of the angle 37 equals O over A, x over 12. So this is what we did last time. Now we're going to take it one step further. I need to get x by itself. So when x is in the ratio, when it's in a fraction, we want to get rid of the denominator. So to get rid of the 12, to undo divide by 12, I need to multiply by 12. If I do it to one side, I have to make sure I multiply the other side by it as well. This side cancels out, and we're left with x is equal to 12 times tangent of 37. I enter that into my calculator. 12 tangent of 37 equals 9.0. 9.0 is equal to x. Alright, let's try it again. I am going to label the sides from angle 70 degrees. So from 70 degrees in this corner, I know that this side would be opposite, and across from the 90 is the hypotenuse. Now I have, let's see. I have O and H, which means I'm using SO, which is sine of angle 70 equals O over H. To solve the equation, I need to get rid of 12 in the denominator because I want x all by itself. So we multiply by 12. If I do it to one side, I have to do it to the other. They cancel out, and I'm left with x equals 12 times sine of 70. I enter it in. 12 sine of 70 equals, and we get that x is equal to 11 point. Now because it's a 7, I have to round this 10th place up to a 3. So 11.3. All right, label the sides. From angle 49. So I go across, and that is the opposite side. There's no hypotenuse, so I'm not going to label it, and then the adjacent side. Because I have O and A, I'm using TOA, which means for my equation, I'm using tangent of angle 49 equals O over A. Now, I don't want to have the 13 in the denominator, so I need to get rid of it. so that x is all by itself, times both sides by 13, and we get x is all alone, 13 tangent of 49. And let's see what that equals. 13 tangent of 49 equals 14.95. This 5 is going to round that 9 up, which will round the 14 to a 15.0. Alright, now problem 10. We label the sides from angle 49. Opposite across from the 90 is the hypotenuse. Because we have the O and H, we are using SO, which means we have sine of angle 49 equals O over H. To get rid of the denominator, I need to multiply the number on the bottom, multiply by 10, multiply by 10, those cancel out, x equals 10 sine of 49, 10 sine of 49 equals 7.5. Because this is a 4, we don't have to round the 5 up to a 6. It just stays 7.5. On 11, I have angle 39. I label opposite and hypotenuse. That means I am using SO. Therefore, I have sine of 39 equals O over H. I want to get rid of the denominator, so I multiply by 18. Cancel out, x equals 18 sine of 39. 18 sine of 39 equals, oops, I had a minus sign, let's fix that. 18 sine of 39. There we go. We get it equals 11.3. We label based off of our angle given, opposite, hypotenuse. We are using SO. Sine of angle 71 equals O over H. I want x by itself, so I multiply by 14. Cancels out, x equals 14 sine of 71. 14 sine of 71 equals 13.2.